Pretty frustrated with a lot of the defensive rotations and also the defensive effort you kind of called out post-game. Do you see similarly, and why do you think that was?
Yeah, we weren't very good on the defensive side of the ball.
Why do you think that was?
It's just they got tough shot makers. We fouled. We were scrambling a lot. They made threes to make or mislead. They haven't been hitting shots lately, so it's law averages. You're going to have a game when you're knocking down shots. They made some tough ones, and they got some open ones, too.
Played against Kawhi enough to know when he gets going like that, it's tough. What was he doing well tonight?
Making shots. I mean, that's simple. Yeah, that's simple. Shot making is supreme in this league, and if you can make shots, you'll pretty much have a great night and inspire your teammates.
Okay, you guys are going to be playing there on Christmas night. Just how special is it to, still be here in this league and playing on such a prestigious night for the NBA?
Yeah, it's just grateful to be a part of the slate. Somebody told me it's my 12th one, and everyone feels like it's the first. To be in LA, place where I spend a lot of time, historical franchise you're playing against, and the Lakers. I can't wait.
You look at the standings. The Clippers have been a floundering team. Tonight they played very well. Did you get more than you might have expected from them tonight?
No, I mean the record. They got 2 Hall of Fame players, and then they got. Zubac was hurt, but he's been playing at an elite level the last few years. So, Kawhi and James, regardless of who's around them, they can win any night, And tonight they came out there and did that.
Hey, can you talk to us about your longevity and how it feels to be on a team with the only other remaining supersonic in the league?
Yeah, I'm just grateful, like I said, to be around, especially to be around Jeff again, somebody that I really admire and love like a brother. Not a lot of people get to play in this league that long, so grateful for the relationships I've built, and I want to keep it going.
Katie, from a basketball standpoint, everybody knows who you are, 19 years in the league. What would you give a young piece of advice from your young self coming into the league that you have right now through your journey?
It's not as good as it seems, not as bad as it seems. That's probably what I would tell myself.
What are some things that you guys would like to clean up before you play the Lakers on Christmas?
Defensive urgency, knowing exactly what the scheme is, and just playing hard. I think losses are tough. Don't get me wrong. Especially now when you got expectations on you as a team and you got the microscope on you as a team, every loss can feel bigger than what it is. Every win can feel like you down there and won a championship. But that's just the amount of pressure that comes with the expectations of us being a good team. But these losses are going to make us better. They're going to help us grow character, help us continue to figure out what we need to do to be effective as a group. So through the midst of it all, just keep grinding and keep figuring it out.
Were you surprised to be taken out for the fourth quarter?
No, I trust Coach in everything he does.
And this is the first time a game really got away from y'all in the second half, but when you combine it with some of the recent losses, where your level of concern at?
What I'm going to be concerned about? What's going to happen to us if we lose?
Just the way the team's playing.
Yeah, like I said, with the expectations on this, it's like it feels like this is bigger than what it really is. Of course, we want to win every game. But it's 27 games in. We got a lot more basketball to play, so we just keep grinding, man. You never know. We might can go win 5 or 6 in a row, 7 in a row. I'm not saying we will, but I'm just saying it can happen with as much basketball we got left to play. So of course, the sense of urgency is there, but we don't want to feel like this is too big for us to control. You know what I'm saying? And I feel as though if you listen to the outside noise, you listen to what people say, and you can put that pressure on yourself as a player. So we just got to keep playing ball, man, and get ready for the next one.
KD, you've been playing with James Harden for quite some time, against him and with him. Can you just talk about your relationship and how fun is it to just step on the court with James again?
Yeah, I mean, him and Kawhi, just guys that you could say they're in my era of players. Like, we were young in the league at the same time, experienced some of the same things as players, so to see them still going is pretty cool. They still got a lot left in the tank with how they play, so it's stressful playing against 2 great players like that, but I just know that they'll help turn the season around for the Clippers record-wise, and I got so much respect for both of them.